guys, it's your girl Tatiana ATIJA coming to you today with another YouTube video, and today we're going to be doing a bob tutorial. So I've been doing my hair since I was a kid, so I'm pretty much used to doing whatever style I want for myself. However, lately I've gotten very busy with starting my new store, with still working a full-time job, then doing YouTube, social media, amongst other things. So I just needed a different approach to doing my hair, and I wanted a real natural looking bob. So I decided to come up with an unconventional way of doing the bob hairstyle. So I'm just going to show you my process. Please don't laugh at me. It's hilarious. It's my first time doing this, but it came out really good because honestly, I wear this bob everywhere, and well, clearly everywhere. I'm wearing it. Okay, but I wear this bob and a lot of people tell me that it looks so natural, they think it's my hair, so I just lie and tell them it is my hair, because what the hell, I don't have time to explain to you how I did it, why it's not my hair if you don't understand hair. But everyone seems to love it, and honestly, you can do so much with it. It's so versatile. Like, you can tell the different things I can do. Like, honestly, this looks like my real hair. Like, honestly, guys, like, you can put it in a little ponytail if you wanted to and lay it flat, and that's simply because of how I actually did it. So trust me, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm wearing my robe because I'm doing so much right now. I'm doing my pictures for my store, and I just decided to record this because why not? Anyways, I'm about to get into this tutorial, so let's get started, and I hope you enjoy it, and leave your comments. Like I said, it's a new way for me to do it, so leave your comments and let me know what you think, if you think it's too difficult or if it's a new take on doing the bob hairstyle. I'd love to hear what you think, and let's get started. So these are the items that I used, and each of these items I got from my local beauty supply store. Now, I wanted to do a bob a different kind of way. Instead of doing all of those braids and then sewing it directly onto the braid, I decided that I need to find a simpler way of doing things. So this is basically a bob, sew-in bob with only 2 braids, and I'm going to use a hairnet, which you're going to see pretty soon. There you go. And you can get that at your local beauty supply store. I got everything all in one. It was like probably $1.99. I had the thread, the needles in there. There were some additional accessories, and then 2 types of hairnet. So it was the one with the larger holes and then the one with the smaller holes. I decided to use the one with the smaller holes. So for me, guys, my hair is like all natural, so I didn't even want to show the beginning because it was so much that I recorded. I had to cut it out. I didn't want to bore you guys and make it longer than it is right now. So I basically had to use the lightweight spritz to spritz down my hair in order to get those braids done. It was a lot of work, but this is the reason why I wanted to find a simpler method, because I have really coarse hair, and sometimes that should be tearing my hands that should be tearing my hands up, like, no lie. So after I'm done with the braids, you just see me here. I am basically sewing on the hairnet to the braids. So I'm just basically sewing around on the braids with the hairnet. Nothing in the center part is sewed on. Everything is pretty much like breathable and free in the center. Everything is only sewn around, and pretty much that's it. That's all you have to do. And like, this is my first time doing this, so for me it was pretty tricky at first, but I'm about to do a second hair tutorial with my bundles, so I'm gonna definitely have an easier time doing that one. So I'm just gonna have you guys watch this, and it's pretty much a little bit of work to do. Just sit back, watch, and again, comment and let me know how you feel about this process. Honestly, I was like kind of worried it wasn't gonna work out, but all in all, it came out really well. And honestly, I'm still wearing this bob right now. I'm going on 3 weeks, and honey, trust me, it's really, really good. All right, I talked too much, so let me stop.
Ice gang, them no thing there now.
Fresher than a cup of water.
As a beat post, tell me boy appear. So them girlfriend love off my designer wear.
So she love me no have time for care. As me say fi link up, then she find the fear.
Them know me think tough, fresh prince of Bel-Air.
Anywhere we go, straight waist thing as the near.
Diamond in me watch, beer rice bill me chain.
Ice turn at the king, so I ice prince my name. Ice gang full of style with them here bow.
Me gal them colorful and lucky this corner.
Red bottoms on my feet and not ear bow.
And them I think I make the gal them run into me faster.
I mean hands be speak like a neighbor.
So any gal me touch them a upper class.
You know see a ice gang in a square mouth. So ice gang keep fresher than a cup of water. We give them money pass fat, gal a run in for that. Bust none of ice thugs and a damn idiot. We no give up, what's a man fee for chat about design a way. You can go and pay my hat for me local beats when I ramage me shop.
Keep trending.
And a foreigner keep me at me buy anything me want from me fee for that. For you talk about brand every piece we got. Ice gang full of style with them here bow.
Me gal them colorful and lucky this corner.
Red bottoms on my feet and not ear bow.
And them I think I make the gal them run into me faster.
I mean hands be speak like a neighbor.
So any gal me touch them a upper class.
You know see a ice gang in a square mouth. So ice gang keep fresher than a cup of water.
Me diamonds keep dripping and dripping and dripping. Money we making keep turning and flipping. Making the dough, that's the feed that I'm quicking. That's the lifestyle I'm living. Anything we do, me make the money talk. Girl, them see me and they love me off. Them a bring me to me things so them don't know the off. But them a go rob me and me own that make me only laugh.
Ice gang full of style with them here bow.
Me girl, them colorful and lucky this corner.
Red bottoms on my feet and not ear bow.
And them I think I make the girl them run into me faster.
I mean hands be speak like a neighbor.
So any girl me touch them a upper class.
You know see a ice gang in a square mouth. So ice gang keep fresher than a cup of water.
As a beat post, tell me boy appear. So them girlfriend love off my designer wear.
So she love me no have time for care. As me say fi link up, then she find the fear.
Them know me think tough, fresh prince of Bel-Air.
Anywhere we go, straight waist thing as the near.
Diamond in me watch, beer rice bill me chain.
Ice turn at the king, so I ice prince my name. Ice gang full of style.
So now that I've pretty much sewed the net down on my hair, you just see that I'm pretty much trimming off the excess leftover from the hair net. So now that I'm done with that, I can pretty much get into sewing on the actual weave. Now what you see me doing in the back with the hair dryer, now I have a certain amount of my hair, my actual hair going up. So it's going upward, and that's basically for when you do the bob. It basically creates a bump in the back of your hair, and basically where that hair drops for you to cut the bob, it just comes up better. Not only that, whenever I go to put my bob in a ponytail, it pretty much looks like my hair is feeding into the ponytail, like how a natural ponytail would be. So it works out pretty good when you leave an extra amount of hair in the back when you're doing your bobs, if you understand what I'm saying. But it makes the world of difference. So right now I'm just pretty much sewing on the hair, and this is the Premium 2 number 1 10-inch hair. And guys, I love Premium 2, and this is why. If I'm not wearing bundles, I'll definitely wear Premium 2 when I'm wearing like regular human hair, because Premium 2, it basically feels, it's so lightweight. It's lightweight and it's soft. So if you're looking for a natural look, that's the go-to hair. So for my bob, honey, let me tell you, when it's like blowing in the wind or I'm doing anything when I'm pushing it back, it looks so natural. It doesn't feel stiff or look stiff. And a matter of fact, I don't even wrap my bob when I'm going to sleep. I literally just put a silk scarf like around my edges and then put my silk cap on. I don't wrap it or anything, and when I get up, my curls are still there. I can literally just get up and go. So Premium 2 here is pretty much the best to me personally when it comes to creating a natural look with your bob, or maybe you have like a center part long hairdo or something like that, silky straight. It's perfect. So again, I'm just going to go through this video. I'm just going to do the sewing for the hair. So I'll give y'all a break. Back to the music, guys.
Ice gang, them no thing there now.
Fresher than a cup of water.
As As a beast boss, tell me boy appear. So them girlfriend love off my designer wear.
So she love me no have time for care. As me say fi link up, then she find the fear.
Them know me think tough, fresh prince of Bel-Air.
Anywhere we go, straight waist thing as the near.
Diamond in me watch, Blair Rice bill me chain.
Ice turn and the king, so I ice prince my name. Ice gang full of style with them here bow.
Me gal them colorful and no kiddies corner.
Red bottoms on my feet and a ear bow.
And them I think I make the gal them run into me faster.
I mean hands be speak like a near bow.
So any gal me touch them a upper class.
You know see a ice gang in a square mouth. So ice gang keep fresher than a cup of water. We give them money pass fat, gal a run in for that. Bust none of ice thugs and a damn idiot. We no give up, what's a man fee for chat about design a way. You can go and pay my hat for me local beats when I ramage me shop. Keep trending. And a foreigner keep me at me buy anything me want from me fee for that. Fire top up, brand every piece we got. Ice gang full of style with them here bow.
Me gal them colorful and no kiddies corner.
Red bottoms on my feet and a ear bow.
And them I think I make the gal them run into me faster.
I mean hands be speak like a near bow.
So any gal me touch them a upper class.
You know see a ice gang in a square mouth. So ice gang keep fresher than a cup of water.
Me diamonds keep dripping and dripping and dripping. Money we making keep turning and flipping. Making the dough, that's the fee that I'm quicking. That's the lifestyle I'm living. Anything we do, me make the money talk. Girl, them see me and they love me off. Them a bring me for me things so them don't know the off. But them a go rob me and me own that make me only laugh.
Ice gang full of style with them here bow.
Me girl, them colorful and no kiddies corner.
Red bottoms on my feet and a ear bow.
And them I think I make the girl them run into me faster.
I mean hands be speak like a near bow.
So any girl me touch them a upper class.
You know see a ice gang in a square mouth. So ice gang keep fresher than a cup of water.
As a beast boss, tell me boy appear. So them girlfriend love off my designer wear.
So she love me no have time for care.
So now I'm pretty much at the end of my sewing journey, and now it's time to pretty much cut the bob into the style that I wanted to. So if you see, I grabbed a rubber band and put it in one, and what I did, I had to move the rubber band a little bit down because I didn't want the cut to be too far up. I wanted to be like a little bit like below my hairline, the back of my hairline. So once I did that, I grabbed the scissors and I started cutting from, what would I say? I think I started cutting from the top. So from the top to the bottom so I could get that nice blunt cut. One thing I might say is please make sure your scissors is very, very sharp. I used the wrong scissors and I had to go in and out cutting that hair like so many times it wasn't even funny. You just don't see it because I hit it. But yeah, make sure you have a really sharp scissors. So right now I'm just pretty much taking the flat iron and doing my edges because everything is pretty much natural for me except for my edges. That has to be done. I'm sorry. I don't care what I'm doing with this natural life underneath my hairdos. I'm always going to have my edges perm. I am sorry. If it's not permed, it's got to be flat ironed, okay? On life. Yeah, you know, I have to have the DAX. Throw a little oil on there and flat iron it, and the outcome is always silky and nice. Of course, a girl's gotta have her little toothbrush for the edges. For the edges, sissy, for the edges. Okay, I'm just taking the flat iron one more time and I'm going through and I'm just waiting on one specific part just to let you know why I use this particular product. It's a lifesaver for me right now. So after I'm done with my edges, I'm just literally going through like possibly, I think row by row. I didn't do all of them row by row, but majority. I had to go back in and also clip the ends a little bit more on the hair. So I'm going row by row and curling it. And when I'm curling my bobs, I don't really bump it under. I do like a slight bend and then I let it go. I don't want that little church girl, you know, Sunday school Mrs. Bump for my bob. So it's like a light bend when I'm flat ironing my hair for my bobs. The top part, I did that little curl, you know, I curled it back way so I would have that little swoosh. But now I actually don't wear it that way. I don't. I just wear it natural. It's better to me. So natural look all the way. Some more flat iron, flat iron, flat iron. And I'm almost finished here. But I was really happy. Like, once I got to this part, like, listen guys, you see how I started out looking like Smeagol and now I'm looking like Princess Tiana from Princess and the Frog? Listen, Smeagol vibes is no joke. That's my real face. You gotta have fun, guys. Gotta have fun. That's my real face, Smeagol. But look at me now. Look at me now, bitch. Look at me now. And I'm using the lightweight spritz. I can't use that heavy spritz anymore. I hate the smell of it. It's way too strong. And it's harder to wash out to me. I don't know about you, but I can't. Okay, so there it goes. So that's the Creme of Nature, the black edge control. And the reason why I'm using this is because I don't know, I have a lot of gray hair. Out of nowhere, I just started getting sprouts and sprouts of gray hair everywhere. And because I don't have time or I don't care to dye my hair or use those black hairspray that's, my gosh, like so 2010? Yeah. I saw this in the beauty supply store. I'm like, you know what? Let me just try this because I love Creme of Nature edge control, and this worked for me. And I just tie my silk scarf down, and I don't really sleep on my pillows, guys, so I don't have any issue like with it leaving any residue on my pillows because I don't sleep on my pillows. And then also I have the scarf on, so that's even better for me. But look at that. You see how that back is laid? Do you see how that back is laid? Look at that. You can't tell me I'm not a good girl.